Hi, in this video, we are going to see how to track data so that we can make informed decision, like how many sales we are getting, how many promotional codes people are using, and how much we are spending on ads. All these data we have to track, and so then only we will be able to identify where things are moving in the right direction and where things are not moving in the right direction, so that we can pivot accordingly to make the corrections. To get your tracker, visit amazon.com, sorry, amancentral.com/tracker. Once you go there, you will be able to see Excel sheet like this. This is an Excel sheet for tracker. In the first tab, you will be able to see the instruction. Instruction is to use this template, click file, make a copy and save it to your own Google Drive. Do not try to edit this Excel sheet. You will not be able to do it. To make a copy of your own, click on file. Here you will be able to make a copy of this in your own Google Drive. Keep this original as separate, and again you make a duplicate of that and use that. If in case if you what do you call, if in case you mess up with the formulas, you can again make a copy of the original and you can start editing the original. So the tab number 2, one second, this is the product tab. Here is where we will enter all the data. For example, if you are if you got the sale on 26th of 6th Jan, the first day of your sale, the start date, you can change it here. Suppose so that it will get updated in these date column. One more important thing, you should not edit any of the white cells or any other cells. You can edit only the cells which is in orange color. You should not touch any other cell. To change the date, suppose it will have thousand rows in this sheet. That is about 1,000 days. That is close to 3 years. You can track one product. So suppose let me change this to 27, date 27. It will automatically update here from 27 to the next 1,000 days. I have punched in a few dummy numbers to show you an example to how to enter data here and what to look for. So suppose we are selling a product for 499. You can enter the product selling price. Here is the review, number of reviews on day 1, number of reviews on day 2. Every day you come in and you have to enter the data for one day in advance. Like suppose if today's date is 1/7/2020, I will be entering data for 29th of 6th month. You should leave one day in between, because Amazon data will take some time to populate the sales data on your what do you call Amazon ads manager, and in your business report, sales dashboard. Everything will take more than 24 hours to get updated. So ideally you if you are doing this on 1st of 7th month, you should be entering the data for 29th of 6th month. That is, you have to leave out one day before, and you have to start entering the data. Here the first column is for price, the second one is the number of reviews on that particular day, and the third is total number of units sold. You will be able to find this in your go to reports. On business report, you will be able to see the number of sales you made on that particular date. Then PPC sales, this sales you will be able to get it from your Amazon ads campaign manager. If you filter it by this date, you will be able to see how many sales you got only through Amazon PPC ads. Then these two columns will automatically get populated. Here the coupon codes, we set up coupon codes for 50%, 60% and 70%. On those 50% coupon code, how many we have issued and how many people actually used it. Suppose if we have issued 5, you will be able to find this from your Excel sheet. How many people received this coupon. This redemption, I will show you where to look for and how to get this number, how to get, how do we know these coupons, these many coupons were used on that particular date. We will enter all these three data here. It will automatically populate this data using the formula which already in this Excel sheet. This the review rating score, what is the what is the rating score that you are seeing in the star rating score on that particular day. You will be entering it here. This is the session. Session is how many people visited your product page during this particular day. I will also show you where to find this number. This is unit session percentage. How many of these people bought it will give you the unit session percentage. This is also called conversion rate. I will also show you where to find this. Amazon ads spend, you will be able to get it from your Amazon ads dashboard. This you will be able to get it from your Facebook ads dashboard. These revenue numbers, your margin, your cost per product, all these will, it will automatically get populated here. Your gross margin, what is your PPC cost, and how much you spend on PPC to get one sales, and what is the PPC percentage contribution percentage, sales contribution. And here is the final step. Here is where you should track all your keyword ranking positions for each of your keyword. To do that, you have to search this keyword on Amazon search bar, and count the number on which position our product is ranking for that particular search term. We do not bother if it is 100 plus. We will only start entering the number once it is coming under 100, below 100. When you get started with the promotions, it will slightly improve on day 3, day 4. It will slightly improve, and you will be able to your aim is to be in the top 5 positions of the ranking. That is what we track. So we will do one day, for example. We are doing it for Wednesday. So the selling price of the product is going to be the same. Suppose if we go to that product page and we see we got another new one new review, then it will become 12 reviews. Then the unit sold for that product, you will be able to get it from the reports, business reports section. You will be able to see the total number of sales for that particular date. Let's say we got 22 sales, and PPC sales, you will be able to get it from your PPC dashboard by filtering for that particular date. Total number of orders, how many orders you got through PPC. Suppose if we got 7 orders, we will enter 7, so that here this organic sales will automatically enter. It will automatically calculate 22 minus 7, it will automatically enter as 15. Then 50% promotion code, how many we redeemed, we issued to customers. Suppose if we issued 6 and 2 people redeemed it, where do you get this data from? This data, you will be getting it from your Excel sheet that we have used it in the ManyChat sequence. To get this coupon code data, you have to number of people who redeemed the coupon code data, you have to go to reports, Amazon fulfilled by Amazon, and click on all orders. Once you click on all orders, you will be able to select the date. You actually, if you are doing this on 26th morning, you should be getting the data for 24th, and mention the date as 24th and request download. Once you give request download, it will show here in progress. Then it will show like the report is ready. Now you can download. Once you download it, you will get a text file like this. You just have to select all and copy it and paste it on an Excel sheet. Once you paste it on the Excel sheet, you will be able to read the data in a better position. There will be a column which says promotional ID. Here is where all your single-use promotion code or multi-use promotion code, all your promotion codes will be listed for that particular date, so that you will know how many people were used your promotion codes, so that you can come back to this Excel and enter how many we have. If we have issued 6, if you see only 2 were in the Excel sheet, only if you see only 2 people have used it, but the rest of them are from full price sale, then you will enter 2 here in this Excel sheet. You will do the same thing for 60% coupon code, and you will find out how many you issued and how many codes were redeemed. In this case, let's say we have issued 5 and we have 1 people only redeemed it. Now for 70%, let's say if we issued 7 and 3 people assumed, it will automatically going to calculate total coupons redeemed and what is the percentage of people that took the coupon. Out of 10 people, if 3 people have taken, it will automatically is going to calculate as 30% and it is going to show you. So now it will show you what is the full price sale and what is the percentage of organic sale, and it is going to give you the percentage on your PPC sale. Next is the review rating. If you go in and see, it is showing 8.7 stars, you enter it here, and to get the session and session percentage, you will have to come to reports, business reports. Once you are in business report, you have to click on by ASIN, detail page sales and traffic. This is where you will come and you will select the date that you want to enter it here. Once you enter it here, your all your ASIN numbers are, because just if you are just getting started, you will see only one product here. You will see only one product here with the AC number, title, and this is what the session number is. This many people have visited our product page, and this is what the unit session percentage. This is what the conversion percentage. This is what you will enter it here. Here unit session percentage is suppose if you get 133% and you are entering 23 in, let's enter this itself. So here we got 42 sessions, 42 people visited the product page, 42 and 45.25 is the 45.25 is the rate, and you will be able to get this from Amazon ads dashboard. This you can get it from your Facebook dashboard. All these revenues will be automatically populated. What is the PPC contribution, how much we spent on ads on Amazon to get one sale, and every data you will be able to see what is the position. To get this ranking, suppose for in this example, let's see this first keyword. First keyword is collagen powder for weight loss. Keyword 1 is collagen powder for weight loss. What we do is we go to Amazon and we search for that keyword and hit enter. Now you will see on the first page, you will be able to see 48 results. Then if you scroll all the product, scroll through the entire page and look for your product. If you did not see your product in the first page, go to the second page. The second page will have from 49th position to 96 plus position. Scroll through that entire page and count the position. Suppose if it is ranking in the first place, you take it as position number 1. We ideally wanted to be in the top 5 position. The top 4 position will be sponsored ads. You can leave that. The below, after the sponsored ads, you will see the organic ranking. That is where we wanted to rank our product. In that position, we need to be in top 5. Initially, we will be 100 plus positions. After few days, you will come into the first 2 pages of the results. Then you will be able to easily find out on which position we are in. Suppose I have entered on the first day, you are seeing all your keywords are in 98, and the second keyword, you again go in and type the second keyword and hit the search and go to the second page and see if your product is visible. If you are able to see the product, then you enter it here. If you did not see the product in the second page, go to the third page, and the third page you will most likely you will see the product. If you did not see it, no problem, continue the promotion for few more days. After few more days, you will be able to see your product in first 3 pages. Slowly on day 4, day 5 and all, it will come to second page, and finally it will come to the first page. Let's say if you see that on 31 position for this keyword, if you're seeing it for 33, for this keyword if you're seeing it for 12, for this keyword if you're seeing it for 11, for this keyword if you're seeing it for 18, you just enter all these numbers. Our aim is to we want to rank all the product in the top 5th position. By the end of doing your 15-day promotions, you will be able to achieve this. Once you achieve this, we need to monitor the rankings throughout the product life cycle. We want it to be on the top 5 positions for these 5 keywords. Well, once you stop the promotions, you will be running PPC, so you will maintain the sales velocity and you will maintain this rank. If in case if you lose the ranking after a couple of months, you can again do this launch promotion and try to rank it back and put it in these first 5 positions. This is what our aim. Once you have these data in your hand on a daily basis, it will be easier for you to understand in what position where we are lacking effort, so that we can concentrate there. Is it our PPC is costing more? Is it our Facebook ads are not effective? Or are we not getting enough page views, or conversion rate is very low? When it comes to conversion rate, the ideal conversion rate is 15%. If it is anything less than 10%, you have to definitely work on your listing, your images, your copy, all those things. If it is less, if it is 15%, you can target to improve it to 20%. 15+% is very normal. During the launch, your conversion unit percentage will be higher, because we are doing 70% promotion and other promotional material, because those people, whoever we are sending, they are going to directly buy it, not regular buyers. So during your launch phase or promotional time, you are going to see this number high. After some time it will decrease. If it is going to go below 15%, you have to concentrate on your listing. Is your what do you call, is your images fully optimized? Is it getting the right clicks? Are we converting? Is that product page converting well? If it is not, you have to improve on those. That is where you have to, then you will come to understand where we are lacking. So you usually will take 15 minutes to do this Excel sheet every day. 15 minutes is very normal. This is very critical part of your business. If you do not know where you are standing in this business, it will be very difficult for you to move forward. So I highly suggest you do it. You take time, 15 minutes every day, and do it. Once you have 4+ products, you can use some tools are available in the market to track keyword ranking positions. That might take some time. After suppose if you have 4 or 5 products, each you are tracking 10 keywords, and you wanted to track all those keywords, then it will become time consuming. After you have 3-4 products, you can opt into any of the tools available in the market to track keywords. It will automatically show you on which position it is showing. In one shot, you will be able to get the numbers, and you can punch it in here. So suppose if you want to add one more keyword, after some time, after 15 days, you are ranking for all these 5 keywords. Now you wanted to add 5 more keywords, and you wanted to rank for all the 10 keywords. So what you do is, you just copy the entire column and click on the next column, right click and insert one row left. Now you paste it there. Now you will get this column here. Now you have to go back and change it to keyword 6. Keyword 6, and enter the keyword, what keyword you want to target, and you enter it here and start the promotion and do it for the another 5 keywords. Once you start ranking for top 10 keywords in your niche or in your product, then you will be getting consistent sales throughout the years to come. The idea is we have to maintain the rank, and we have to do promotions to keep maintaining the rank. So that is this is all about tracking. And if you want to add more product, you just have to come here and duplicate it. You will get one more tab next to it. You just change this file name, this sheet name, to the product that you are using. Just name this sheet as your product name. So that's it for this video. See you in another video. Bye.